I know I mentioned this in the other video, but love is unconditional. And also love is not selfish. It's not self-seeking at all. So that means like when you really love something and you really love somebody, it's like that thing or person, like their needs, that their requirements are met, before yours because you think about them first. Like that's love. Like it's a decision, it's an active choice, it's an action, it's a verb. It's not a feeling. It's not based on how you were feeling that day or what you're feeling like in that moment. And I was thinking about, my exploits and, with my exes and my dating history and all that. And I'm just like, one of my exes said to me, she was like, if we grow old together, I would want, me to die first because I can't live without you. And this is after she said she loved me and all that stuff. And, really thinking about it, it's like that kind of tripped me up then because I'm like, all right, first of all, why are you thinking so far ahead? And second, the way that she said that and how she said it, it showed me it's like she wasn't for me for the get-go. Like if you really, in that situation, if you really love somebody like you're supposed to, you wouldn't want them to die, or like you wouldn't want to die because you can't live without them. You would want them to be happier. You want them to be happy and be able to live on their own, with you or without you, period. So, it kind of should have been the opposite of what she said. Like, she really was about all that. She would be like, yo, if something happens, I would want you to be good, no matter what happened to me, or what happened to us. I would want you to be good. I want you to be alive. I want you to be good. Like, and like, I want you to be good without me, instead of saying, yo, if something happened, I'd have to go because I couldn't be without you. It's like, all right, like if you really needed me all like that, in that sense, like that's a problem. That's a big problem. But yeah, just think about stuff like that. And when a person says they love you, like they will do everything in their power to meet your needs and make sure you're good no matter what. Whether y'all fight, whether y'all don't like each other at the moment, or whether they're not feeling good, like it doesn't matter. Like it just doesn't. And it's not coming from a selfish point of view, like how that whole situation, how my story situation was. It doesn't come from their point of view. It comes from yours. They're like, all right, how can you be met? How can you be satisfied and good? Forget me. How can you be straight? So yeah, that's my little 2 cents. And yeah, like if someone ever comes to you and is like, yo, I love you so much, to the point where, I want myself to be okay, even though you might not be. Like, it's like, that's, no matter what it is, that's one of the telltale signs that they really don't love you. If they try to go, over the top with stuff like that, they most likely ain't about it. Because I came to find that out, several times. When a person don't love you, they say stuff like that and then they do stuff that matches that too. It's all about them. But when it's real love, it's about the other person. So just remember that, guys. Love is about the other person. It's not about yourself.